Here we go. Stewart McGord.
Yes, sir.
Stewart Rachel's the man.
Stewart Rachel, yeah. Where the heck did it happen to him?
He's my friend's friend.
You have a friend?
Kind of play similar to me.
What?
Almost like an accelerated dragon.
I will accelerate your dragon. Don't think I won't.
Man, we're actually bad.
Don't think I won't.
And that's the way I break it, the way he's doing it.
What?
Except for that move.
Yeah,
What?
but you had to do something before that.
I don't have to take it. I can go here.
Yes,
That saves the day.
very true.
Saves the Dave? Wait a minute.
Saves the
Oh,
day.
the day.
The days of the wishing.
I don't really think junior high superlatives mean anything in life. Somebody else. Yeah, but now you're the most popular, so who cares
What?
people voted when you were 12?
And now,
I'm thinking about it.
Now
The time is near. La 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 la.
la la la.
the final
Curtain.
curtain. La da
Da,
da da da
da,
da.
da. All right, okay, I'll go back. I didn't know. It could be so uncertain. La 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 la. Da, 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 da.
On the
Along the
highway.
way. Oh
Yes,
yes.
Now,
And now the
no
end
more
is
than this.
This
I did it.
my way.
We should start a revolution, the French Revolution.
And not a barber amongst us.
Streisand. My name is Barbara Streisand.
Oh well, I didn't realize that. For the whatever floats your boat, buddy. You guys want to play?
Ooh.
Trade into an end game, man.
You dare to trade into an in-game against the great Carloticus?
When he's up upon, that is
Then
a
I'm up
dangerous
upon?
thing to do.
There was that. Nobody ever does that unless they want to do that.
Oh, these are heavy pieces.
What? Now that's, you got to stop. No, I will never. Hold on there, Kildare.
Somebody's a Caldera.
I probably had to crushulate him. All right, I'll go here just because I can.
My name is Frank Sinatra.
So, who cares?
Asian Frank Sinatra. Okay.
There's
What?
a street name out there, Frank Sinatra.
That's some sort of street name thing?
There's a street named after Frank Sinatra here, isn't there? There's a lot of streets that you don't realize are movies.
Huh?
Like Harlow Street. That's Gene Harlow. And there's a whole bunch in like
You say Harlow Street?
Harlow. Gene Harlow is the first platinum.
Yeah,
blonde.
so what about it, mister?
Harlow this.
What about it, mister?
She was a huge star. She died at the age of 26. Some kind of liver issue. Today would have been like one day at the hospital and some antibiotics and stuff. Yeah. And her time she lost. She died.
Huh?
And she was in a movie with Gable. That was her last movie. I think it's
It's not
No.
nice. You know that, right?
or Saratoga.
That is
not
Saratoga.
nice.
With Clark
Let's go.
Gable. They finished the movie.
Oh,
Oh, we gotta do
She
this.
had to stand in for some of the last scenes. Look it up.
Stand by me
Gene Harlow.
when I was young. Why don't you stand by me?
Okay,
What?
We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. Yeah.
yeah, could you please...
There are limits.
There are limits here.
Yes. Hear that all the time, don't you, Duck?
They got excited when they see a female dog.
Egads, Carl.
It happens.
Egads, I say.
It happens.
He's a tricky little Carlos.
It's best if you don't call me names. I'm very sensitive. Very sensitive.
Sensitive.
Sensitive, yes.
Well, Here's a good move, Carl.
You don't have to do anything. You can just, you know,
I can't even do that.
you could try to do that.
That's not best.
I'm your friend. Not really, but I gotta say it.
Right. Very well.
As easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Don't let him hornswoggle, you know.
Opposition.
Yes. Correct. Yes. What?
Under now, want to cow? I will want to cow him.
I guess I got the.
Did wrong.
That's what many people have thought, but that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true.
Nice game. Get up, Carl.
I'm not going to get up yet. No.
Oh, finally the great Carlini gets up.
Yes, get up.
I didn't get up yet. He pushes his pawn past and he gets a queen. Oh. You saw that?
Get up, Carl.
Why?
Thank you, Carl, for the game.
Carl.
There's something wrong with the force.
Excuse me, Carl.
There's something wrong with the force.
Oh, need a break, sir.
Good job.
I needed a break.
You need a break.
Oh. What was sitting down so long?
Oh.
Think of the mistakes of your life.
Yeah, right.
Actually, he played that perfectly.
For you.
Hey guys, Brian here, and nice game by the new guy, Stewart the Sage, down a pawn, taking Carl to endgame, which is generally not a good thing to do, and manages to get a draw, and nicely done by the new guy. Good game, Carl, too, and I bet all of you are wondering, how could Carl have won that endgame, and if so, how? And the answer is yes, but it is very, very hard to see, especially when you have like 1 or 2 minutes left on the clock. Carl usually dead on with his endgame, but after watching the analysis, you can't really blame him for missing the win. It's very, very complicated and hard to see, especially under time pressure, but the win was there, so we're going to go over that as well as some other tactics for that were missed in the game. So let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. If you want to get Carl a cup of coffee, his link is in the video description. All the Amazon gear to the all the chess gear Amazon links are in the video description as well. And before we do the analysis, you know what to do. Grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking. So I'll take a sip, get in that nice relaxed state. Here we go. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, so in this position, Sage castles, and in the game, Carl plays Queen D2. Let's go move back. Pause the video. Will be another move for White here. Alright, Carl had the right idea, but just a move too late. One idea is knight takes and recaptures, and then queen c1. Where's this knight gonna go? Yeah, computer doesn't really have, there's no really good move, and this is what the computer recommends. Might as well get a pawn out of it. Alright, let's go a little bit later on in the game, and in this position, Carl plays bishop f3. Let's go move back. Will be another move for White here. Alright, I'll give you a hint. What is a queen very capable of doing? The answer is forking, of course. Queen e3, hitting the bishop and the knight. Between the two, you probably want to save the bishop, so queen f6, and Black is down a piece. Alright, but here is the main course. What you guys were all wondering. How does White convert this endgame here? In the game, knight c4 check was played, which resulted in the trade of the knights. Let's go move back. Pause the video. You're going to need a drink out of your GM coffee chest cup if you have one. Hopefully to help you find out not only... Like, don't try to find the best move here. Instead, try to find the best plan or strategy for White here. Pause the video. I'll give you some extra time here. So, Alright, so Coffee Chess Grandmasters have probably figured it out. And what is the ideal strategy for white here? Okay, so let's break it down. White obviously has a pawn majority here, so he would like to advance here, but the problem is that black looks like has enough muscle to kind of deter everything here. This is kind of basically locked up here as well, so it does look like a draw, but what you want to do overall is force black to make a decision where to play on the board. If he decides to commit here, then all you do is come over here and chop these pawns and queen. If black decides to come over here, then create a pass pawn here. So it's basically all about setting up white's pieces to force black to make a decision. Where are you going to play on the board? And whichever way black plays, I'm going to go on the opposite side. So the game could go a lot of different ways. It could be a lot of different variations, obviously, so there's not enough time. So let me just show you one idea. So let's just say knight g2, planning to push, and g5 to prevent, h4, h6, and here comes the king, and that's going to reroute itself. Check, take, knight e7, b4, a6, and knight check. And here we go. Black has to has a question here. Where are you going to go, black? All right. Interesting, right? Where it sounds like this may be the best place to go. Kind of have 2-on-1 here. So let's just say king f6, then king d4, b6, a4, and now black's getting a little bit nervous here. Knight check. And here comes the king going the other way. So knight coming in here, knight d5 defend against here, knight e5, and here white is going to create a passer. So black's getting a little bit nervous here, rerouting the knight. The king is in time to get the pawn. Knight check, forking the king, and this is going to be a win for white here after he black king's boxed out. Knight will probably have to sack itself, but white has another pawn and a knight, so this is a win for white. So going all the way back here, instead of king f6, let's say the king goes the other way, king d5, then obviously the white king goes the other way, and check, defend the pawn, back, and now black has to concern himself about the h pawn, and you know, black has to start making some moves here. He wants to chop off these pawns to queen, so knight attacking, defend. King's getting a little nervous about that h pawn. Here comes the knight, and black knight wants to reroute itself here to chop off the base pawn, and you know what white is setting up? It's setting up something nasty if black decides to go for it. Here comes the check, and if king in the corner, and it's going to be mate by the knight, so king has to basically go here, and white will queen. So yeah, again, could go a lot of different ways, different variations, but the general idea is force your opponent to decide where to play on the board and just try to go the other way and exploit it, and especially with a knight that can hop around and chop off. But this is all easier said than done. I mean, very, very hard to find this in the heat of the moment with only a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes left on the clock. So can't blame Carl for not finding this. So very, very good game by the new guy, Stewart the Sage. That was the nickname that he wanted. Something about how the Sage is kind of like the abbreviations for all his brothers' names, I think. And great game by Carl too. And this was a very long analysis. Sorry about that. And hope you guys enjoyed the game and the analysis. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. And thanks. I'll see you guys later.